Hello guys, ZVGaming here. I'm back with another video, and today I'm gonna be covering the newest Mauler hero. So we actually finally got a faction hero, one of the four main faction heroes. So the newest hero is Talimar, and it's a girl from what we see, and she has a rod with a fish on it, so she looks pretty interesting. She's intelligence-based support, which is primary role buff. So let's hope she's gonna be one of the meta support heroes, and if we at least build her, it's gonna be easier because we have the select summons and all of that. So let's hope she's useful and not another useless Mauler hero. So without further ado, let's go ahead and see what her skills offer. So let's see her ultimate skill. Dark Riptide. Talimar creates a pool of water in the area with the most enemies, pulling nearby enemy units toward it. After a brief delay, she reels in a giant abyss fish from the pool, dealing damage equal to 500% of her attack rating to enemy units while knocking back and stunning them for 2 seconds. She deals extra damage based on the total distance enemy units were pulled during the skill's initial phase. So, this seems like a big multiplier. You see level 2 it goes to 600% attack. And you also have some crowd control. So overall this is not really a buffing skill, it just deals damage and has some crowd control. So I'm guessing the buffing will come from all of her other skills. Let's see level 3. If the enemy is an unmovable boss, they take 35% extra damage for 10 seconds. This effect can be stacked up to 2 times. So the enemies can take up to 70% damage. So this is gonna be perfect for the Nightmare Corridor bosses and also for the Curse Realm bosses for the final floor. So yeah, this is probably gonna be very viable there. Because 70% extra damage, that's massive. Like, and this is not even plus 60 engraving or even plus 40 signature item. This is just straight up from the ultimate skill. So that's very, very nice. Let's see the second skill. Bait Bombing. Passive. Talimar's normal attacks apply bait to enemies for 10 seconds, stacking up to 6 times. Every 2 seconds, a strong fin fish bites enemy units with stacks of bait, dealing damage equal to 50% of attack rating per stack of bait. So this was the passive. Now we have an active part. Talimar swings her fishing rod when an enemy unit gets too close, knocking them back and dealing damage equal to 450% of attack rating while applying 6 stacks of bait. So this skill immediately applies the 6 stacks. Very good. Level 2. Enemy units with at least 2 stacks of bait are bitten by a poison spine fish, inflicting health loss equal to 80% of attack rating every second for 5 seconds. Enemies take 70% more damage for each stack of bait they carry. 70% more damage for each stack. I'm guessing this is gonna be for the fishes that are dealing damage specifically, because if it's from all sources of damage, that's just gonna be way too overpowered. I'm guessing it's just for the fishes that attack during this skill. So yeah, that should be it. Level 4. Enemy units with at least 4 bait stacks also have their physical resist and magical resist reduced by 6 points when bitten. This effect lasts for 8 seconds and can be stacked up to 5 times. So you basically reduce 30 physical resist and magic resist on max stacks. So yeah, very powerful. That's a huge reduction. You're basically dealing 30% more damage. Okay, let's see the third skill. Till now, this hero seems very promising. Best Buddy. Okay, this is a very nice naming. After entering battle, Talimar casts her companion Batesy onto the center of the battlefield, allowing it to act independently. Batesy continuously generates swim zones on the enemy side of the battlefield. Every 2 seconds, Batesy drives a fish out of the water for Talimar to catch. Different types of fish produce different effects. Okay, so this kinda sounds like Jerome's skill. He gives you like a great A, goes all the way to SSS. But let's see what her fishes give. So, strong fin fish. All allies gain 15 points of crit rating for 8 seconds, and their damage dealt is increased by 15% for every 20 points of crit rating they have, up to a maximum of 60%. Wow, this is again crit related. So this is gonna have a great synergy with the newest highborn hero, Kalon. And I am guessing that's why they did this as well. Iron Scale Fish. All allies gain 35% damage reduction for 8 seconds. But yeah, this crit rating is gonna be it's gonna be crucial. So let's see level 2. The crit rating boost for all allies increased to 20. Level 3 increases damage reduction for all allies by 45%. And level 4, this is the plus 30 engraving. Batesy drives out 3 fish and grants Talimar 400 extra energy. Okay, very nice. So the crit synergy is also gonna be very good with Chahain as well, since her damage relies on her crit rating. So yeah, this is gonna have some crazy synergy with Chahain and Kalon in the same team. Wow, we're gonna have to check that combination. Let's see, the final skill. Real upgrade. So, passive, Talimar's fishing rod levels up as she catches more fish. Are we actually seeing like a shadow reference to soul leveling? Like, what is this? Again with those level ups. So, each time Talimar catches a giant abyss fish with her ultimate, Dark Riptide, the skill's damage increases by 10% for a maximum increase of up to 30%. So, okay, I mean, you get 30% more damage to the ultimate skill, so I mean, it's always good. Each time Talimar catches a fish with the help of Batesy, Talimar's attack rating increases by 5% for a maximum increase of 30%. Okay, we get another 30%, this is specifically for her attack rating. Bonus effect. Oh dear, we even have a bonus effect. Enemy units damaged by Talimar's ultimate and normal attacks are also lacerated by her harpoon, taking extra damage equal to 130% of her attack rating every 1 second for 4 seconds. Let's see level 2. Dark Riptide's damage boost is increased to 15%, capped to 45%, and its attack rating boost is increased to 8%, capped at 48%. So we get the cap increased. Let's see level 3. Dark Riptide's damage boost is increased to 20%, capped at 60%. And its attack rating boost is increased to 10%, again capped at 60%. So okay, now this is much higher multiplier. Going from 30 to 60%, that's twice as much. So this is very, very, very good. Level 4. So this is the plus 60 engraving. Enemy units lacerated by Talimar's harpoon take at least 35% additional damage. This damage boost scales based on the number of times the enemy unit has moved recently, up to a maximum of 100% additional damage. Wow. So yeah, this is very interesting skill, a very, very interesting skill. You'll have to see how fast it can stack and how fast you can get this 100% additional damage. But till now, this seems very promising, and she looks like she's gonna be dealing some massive damage. But yeah, we're gonna have to test her damage and also see how well her buffs do with her allies. But we still have to check the signature item in the exclusive furniture, so let's go ahead and check the signature item. So we have the custom fishing rod. Okay, fitting enough. So let's see in unlocked. Every 2 seconds, Talimar's companion Batesy bites enemy units inside the swim zone, dealing damage equal to 200% of a Talimar's attack rating. So, plus 10 goes up to 230%, plus 20 goes up to 260%, and now we have plus 30. The more bait stacks there are within Batesy's swim zone, the more damage enemies take, capped at 40% of attack rating. So here we get some damage boost, which is very nice. And let's see the plus 40. Enemy units with stacks of bait are beaten each time they move a certain distance, taking damage equal to 240% of attack rating. This effect can trigger at most once every 3 seconds. So this is basically some bonus damage. And I'm not sure if it's gonna be like one of those crucial plus 40 signature items that you really need to have. It's not something like the Chahain or Sung Jinwoo's plus 40 signature items. So we might be able to skip this one, which is a very good thing. But again, there's still some testing that needs to be done, and we'll have to see if this plus 40 is gonna be a must-have. But by the looks of it, I think plus 30 is gonna be the optimal build. So let's see the furniture. Angler's Edge. So at a 3 of 9, bait is upgraded to premium bait. For every 2 stacks of bait applied, Dark Riptide's skill damage is increased by 15%, capped at 45%, and Talimar's normal attack damage is increased by 25%, capped at 75%. Wow, these are some... She has some very good multipliers. And it's all for her. This is like not even buffing her allies. This is just for her. Yeah, we're gonna have to see how much damage this support is gonna be dealing. She's gonna be something like Randall. Because Randall just... He was a monster when he was released. And he's still a monster. Okay, let's see 9 of 9. The allied hero with the highest attack rating will also gain the effects of premium bait and the effects of fishing rod upgrades from the real upgrade skill. Okay, now this is what we're talking about. So all of these huge amplifiers, they're gonna be applied to your also to the highest attack rating allied hero. So this is huge. This is massive. Imagine this, like these multipliers applied to Nvidia, or like to RAM, or to any other damage dealer. This is gonna be huge. Oh my god, yeah, this hero definitely has potential. It's definitely a very powerful hero, at least on paper. Now let's go ahead and see what she actually does. So let's go ahead and enter here. Let's see first in the wooden dummy. And let's see how she looks. So I haven't checked anything. This is the first time I see her. Let's see what she does. So overall, we see the stacking damage. And yeah, at least she's stationary. She's not moving, so that's a good sign. This is... You can put her in a strategic way so that she's away from the enemies. And yeah, okay, we can see that she's getting the baits. You see the fish in the enemy side of the battlefield, like the zone. Yeah, it's granting her fish. That's so cool. That's actually very cool. Let's use the ultimate skill and see how it looks. Okay, there you go. We see the fish. The big fish from the ultimate. Let's try it again. There you go. So she she just catches the fish and it deals damage. I mean, overall pretty straightforward. Hero looks very nice. I mean, it's not something very crazy, but overall a very good hero. On paper looks amazing. But we'll have to see if she's gonna be very meta in the main 3 game modes are Treasure Scramble, Cursed Realm, and Nightmare Corridor. If she's used there, that means she's gonna be meta for sure. Yeah, that's the main places we need to check. But yeah, let's exit for now and let's check if she can solo something. As always, we wanna see if she has some solo capabilities, which I doubt, but still, it never hurts to try. Let's see. Let's X2. And, and yeah, definitely not a solo hero, so she's gonna need some protection, because as you saw, she just died immediately. Let's see now, let's put some support to her. Let's do it like this. Let's see if she can survive. And if she can actually deal the most damage, that's what I wanna see. Can she actually solo this? I mean, can she actually deal the most damage? I mean, the only damage dealer here is probably Naruko, so let's see. And the answer is no. Definitely not dealing the most damage. 1.18 million compared to 6.89 to Naruko. So yeah, she's probably not gonna be the best damage dealer, but the 9 of 9 furniture is definitely gonna help because all of those stacks go to your highest attack rating hero, so in this case it was probably Naruko, so she got those buffs. Let me just see again. Let's see if there was like an indication that Naruko got the buff. So let's put it like this. Let's put Roland and only Naruko. Yeah, I don't see any indication that Naruko is getting the buff, but But yeah, I think she's not gonna be a damage dealer. Oh, but here she did 5.30 million. So she did damage here. So yeah, I'm not sure. We're gonna have to see how she performs. Let me go ahead quickly to check the Cursed Realm and the Nightmare Corridor if she's used there currently. Let's go ahead and see. Oh, let me get the chest. 32. Nice. Very good. Let's get this out of the way. Okay, let's see. So, is she being used? Let me go ahead and see Komiku Tokyo, because he has all 6 available. So, first team she's not used. Second team we have Estrilda and Marcel. Marcel is just doing awesome. I'm probably gonna plus 40 her signature item soon because she's just a monster. Let's see. Okay, we have Kaelan here. So Kaelan seems to be replacing Skylan in most of these formations. But very nice, we're seeing Kaelan. Let's see, do we have Talimar? No, we have Cyan here. Here we have Demia. Oh, and we have Skylan as well. Oh my god, this is so highborn heavy. It's very painful for the free play players. And here, okay, there we go. We have Talimar in the final team. And she's with Nvidia. And that's what I told you guys. Like, she's probably gonna be paired with Nvidia because the 9 of 9 furniture just gives such a huge boost. And as you can see, Nvidia just deals 30 billion damage here. She's used already in this final formation, which is a very good sign. Now let's go ahead and see if she's used in the Nightmare Corridor as well. Okay, let's go ahead and see the leaderboard. Let's see again. Let's see Chahain. So we have Nvidia here, but no, Talimar is not in combination with Nvidia this time. Here we have Marcel. We also have Serenmira. And Serenmira is used only here, like she's used only the Nightmare Corridor because her buff is not for the whole battle. It's just for the first for the first 25 seconds, I think. So that's the reason. We don't see Talimar here. Not here as well. Here we see Halia. And the last team is also... We have the Dimensional Heroes. We have Chahain and Sang Jinwoo, but we don't see Talimar here. So, yeah. I mean, we see Talimar in Cursed Realm, which is still a very good sign, but not yet in the Nightmare Corridor. But I think she's probably gonna be viable there as well in some time, and we're probably gonna see her in the Treasure Scramble. But right now, it is not available, so I cannot show it. But yeah, we have the new Treasure Scramble as well, which gives some bonus to your maximum health and has some more bonus effects. But yeah, we're gonna see the new Treasure Scramble season. But that's gonna be for next time. For now, this is gonna be it, guys. I mean, this Mauler hero seems to be promising. Should be able to find some place in the meta. I think the buffs, especially from this exclusive furniture, are gonna be very, very crucial and very viable. So yeah, hoping for a bright future for this hero because she looks amazing. I mean, the design is always just unique and very, very funny and awesome. So yeah, guys, please leave a like, subscribe, comment down below what you guys think about this new hero. And as always, thank you guys for watching.